Okay, as we talked about in the previous module blueprint, this is where we start fitting together the pieces when you look at the big picture of how to install a solar system. Basically with the site analysis, the different parts and pieces, when you've got modules, inverters, batteries, some of the next couple of chapters, we'll start putting together how it actually goes from photons coming from the sun through the silicon, down the wires, through the inverter, changing it to alternating current from direct current, and then actually using it for useful work in your home. As we start moving towards connecting the dots with the parts and pieces, we'll try to do a site analysis on March 4th where we can actually go take a look at a site, look at the surrounding area, and then start fitting together the system sizing. When you look through the batteries, they kind of go through that in Chapter 6, where if you're an off-grid system, you have to be a lot more specific about your loads, understanding how not only your DC load will affect your AC load, or your DC providing of energy will affect your DC loads, or your AC loads, I'm sorry, but how the batteries can store it. And if you're going to utilize that type of energy storage system, how much more specific you have to be. So once we get through this process and we start doing more grid tie, we start thinking about how batteries might do storage, the big scheme of where they're going to go with long-term commercial sizing, and even how you might store that via smart grid, maybe pumping water for a hydro system, maybe hydrogen, a number of different directions in this field. So just keep your eyes open, surf YouTube on some of this stuff. I would look up hydrogen, look up battery storage, look up solar system energy storage. Just do a couple of different things that kind of give you a little bit better idea of where we're going to go with some of this stuff. So I'll see you on March 4th. Remember, the midterm's coming up. Let's make sure we're prepared for it and get caught up on all your reading and your homework. All right, thanks guys. See ya.